emotions with football. You know, whether it's good, bad, whatever, there's emotions. But you know, every game's special. But obviously, this one's going to be a little more just the meaning behind it. Having 5 years here and how fast it's gone. You know, it's gonna mean a little more, a little extra. I'm sure the parents will be a little more emotional than me during the game, but I'm sure after, you know, I'll feel a little, you know, being it's the last one, it'll be cool. But you know, hopefully we'll show out on Saturday. Last time we were here, we didn't do our job, so hopefully this Saturday, you know, we're gonna put on a show.
How much does that play into motivation for this week? Just not necessarily just senior day, but how bad it went last time you guys were here?
Yeah, we weren't ready to play in that game versus Tech. You know, they came out and got on us pretty quick. So, you know, Oklahoma State's a fast starting team, so we're gonna have to come out ready to play on offense and defensively also. So, you know, just starting fast is going to be the biggest key on Saturday.
You guys have been in some weird games with Oklahoma State over the years. Just what is it about this matchup you think that produces strange results, I guess?
You know, last year obviously didn't go the way we wanted to with the you know, the lead we gave away after half. So, you know, that was kind of one of those games where you went back. You know, there's different outcomes for that season last year, but. You know, the thing with Okie State, you know, they do a lot of different things on defense. You know, they move around, they twist, they blitz a lot. So they offer you a lot of different looks. So I think that kind of is what maybe produces those weird things on offense. You know, sometimes you get explosive plays or you run the ball good, and then sometimes you don't. So just the overall feel is, you know, there's a little something there versus Okie State.
How much better is the mood in the locker room coming off of the win this week versus the last month or so?
Yeah, there's a little bit of you know, fresh air. You know, you can. I wouldn't say relax because obviously you can't. You know, we have to win out these last 2 games if we want to, you know, have that chance of going to the bowl game. So, you know, it's just that kind of that feeling where, you know, we're not all on edge, but you know, you have to, as a team that's 4 and 6, you know, you're gonna have to come in prepared every week and come ready to go.
All right, thanks.
Yes, sir.
How much of a, I don't know, Chase is a calming influence, but like, how much did it help having him in there in the middle and your entire performance as a unit?
Yeah, I think with Chase, he brings that. You know, he's an older guy, so I think there's that confidence level that he has in his ability. So I think that was the biggest key with the offensive line is, you know, we were confident in our points. You know, he's obviously more experienced. He's played a little more than what Bryson has. So, you know, just that little extra experience level, I think, is what was the biggest key in communicating points. And, you know, yeah, it was a pretty big game. So, you know, with Chase in there, it kind of had that little comfort level of, you know, his ability to be in there and produce.
I guess just built to do better against even fronts and haven't had the ability to do it.
I know from what Chase said last week and Bryson also, it's kind of been that, you know, all year they've had a guy, you know, head up nose on him all year. You know, obviously this week with Okie State we're going to have the same thing. So just seeing a different front, you know, it was kind of a relief for the centers. I know they've been battling head up nose all year, so seeing that extra space inside was, you know, we were able to get some outside runs on them, and we were able to move with our, you know, relatively speed inside on the O-line. So, you know, just a different look was kind of nice to see.
How important was that first drive? When they score a touchdown on their first play, and then Jarrett goes out there and leads you guys down the field. Just how important was the response there?
Yeah, it was huge. I know our first drive, you know, that 3 and out, we offensive line play-wise, we didn't do our jobs, and that kind of hurt us. And then they come out and throw a bomb on the first play, and you're like, well, here we go. You know, another rough game, but just the way that the offense responded as a whole, and the way you know, Jarrett and Dougie played. So, you know, just the fight that I kind of saw in him was pretty nice to see. You know, I think he offers a little bit more mobility. Really, is what kind of to extend those plays. I know the touchdown to Wheaton was a big one. You know, he was able to escape out and make that play. So, really, it was pretty awesome to see. You know, we really never got a chance to see what he could do, but I think Saturday showed. You know, there's a bright spot there.
And then even in the red zone, I think a penalty, a drop, and then he throws a touchdown pass. I mean, did you tell he was just not fazed by it?
Yeah, he got hit a couple times early, and just the way he responded on the sideline. You know, we asked if he was good, and you know, he said, "Yeah, we got it." So just the way he responded to adversity, and you know, that extra fight he had, and the playmaking ability he has is, you know, it's pretty good.
got hit a lot.